How's it going, guys? It's me, Faris, and welcome to another session of my thoughts on. For today, we're going to be talking about an upcoming movie in the MCU of Phase 3, which is Thor Ragnarok.
Hello. Hi.
He's a fighter.
So with 3 trailers already out, I thought this is a perfect time to talk about the upcoming movie. Now, I already shared a brief thought of the trailer on my San Diego Comic-Con recap video. That may not be the first time how I express about the trailer. There's more to explain. At first sight, when the teaser trailer was released, I didn't like it mainly because the change of the film's tone. They just went from gods and myths into a cosmic space and Planet Hulk. And now, after watching the second trailer that was released on Comic-Con and trying to get and understand what it wanted to be, I say the trailer was just fine. Now, I love the first Thor movie that was directed by Kenneth Branagh because of how the tone and theme are supposed to be. It's about a main character finding his nobility and earning his worthiness as a god. The movie was big because of its connection of human, god, and mythology. And I just wish that the main character showed more of his brutality and full force just like what he is in the comics. That could have added more feel to the film. The second one, The Dark World, directed by Alan Taylor, just sucked, and it didn't surpass the first film entirely. I honest to God at first sight that a second installment of Thor was gonna be bigger, badder, going god angry. Instead of giving Thor bigger baddies to fight, he struggles with one dude. A frickin' magic space cloud. Plus, Jane Foster being the center of the plot is just unnecessary and it should have been cut entirely. The movie could have brought in more C-list villains like, let's say, Ulik the Troll or maybe someone else. Cause with an Asgardian like Thor has gotta showcase his power and warrior prowess. The final fight scene could have had Thor trashing more alien ships or something big at least. Yet the movie survived at the box office because, Tom Hiddleston. He stole the scenes as Loki, and I'll admit he was the saving grace in that film. Even he stole the main villain's spotlight. Going to the third movie, I have my fair share of skepticism because of the film's tone. We're gonna go from gods and myths to cosmic space, but I'll admit for one thing is that Thor is a very cosmic character, and I think we're gonna go back to Jack Kirby's early days of Thor. However, looking at the story, there are 4 storylines that's gonna be adapted into one film. From Ragnarok, where we see Asgard destroyed by Hela, The Unworthy Thor, where we see Thor has a short hair and lost Mjolnir, Planet Hulk, where in this movie it is Thor doing a gladiator fight with his friend from work. And of course the casket of the ancient winters from the Surtur saga, where Thor is battling the fire demon Surtur, or whatever he is called. Now, I don't think adapting 4 storylines into one movie isn't a bad thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Well, the one thing that doesn't work is X-Men The Last Stand and Spider-Man 3. But the only comic book movie that adapts 3 or 4 comic book storylines into one film that I would consider good that many of you guys won't agree with me would have to be The Dark Knight Rises. So back to the trailers, we're gonna get new characters that's going to appear in the movie. With the likes of Tessa Thompson from Creed as Valkyrie, Karl Urban, Bones from Star Trek as Scourge, Jeff Goldblum from Independence Day as the Grandmaster, Clancy Brown, animated Lex Luthor, as the voice of the big-ass fire demon Surtur, Kate Blanchett, the stepmother from Cinderella, as the goddess of death herself, Hela. Kinda reminds me like after Cinderella's stepmom got thrown out of the kingdom and then somehow get transported into Niflheim, then become the goddess of death Hela. Does anybody feel old yet? This is another amazing cast list of talented actors that joined this movie, especially Kate Blanchett. She looks intimidating as Hela when she destroys Mjolnir in the trailer. Again, this is why Marvel never miscasts and they pick good actors to play great characters. Other characters that I'm looking forward to are Karl Urban, who looks phenomenal as Scourge, Jeff Goldblum as the Grandmaster, whose character's look might be a departure from the source material but still maintain the characteristics. Valkyrie is another character that I'm looking forward to. I get to know the character not in the Thor comics. I first heard the character in Marvel Ultimate Alliance, one of my favorite Marvel video games. And after I did my research, In this movie, she looks like she's gonna start out as an Asgardian troop, then becoming the Grandmaster's guard, or bounty hunter, and soon recruited as one of Thor's very own team called Revengers along with Hulk and Loki. So let's hope the new characters in this movie serve their purpose well in the story and not getting themselves wasted. It was said that this movie will be the shortest MCU movie with the runtime of 90 to 100 minutes, and I'm fine with that. Well, not every film has to be 2 hours long, as long as you could give a good story and a good action. This movie is going to be directed by another person, and it's going to be Taika Waititi, which most of you guys seen him as Thomas Kamalku in Green Lantern. This movie is not going to be his first directorial debut. He has worked on TV and movies as director, which I never seen his work before, but I could only hope that he blew us away with his work on Marvel Studios for this film. So guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to check out more videos like this and others. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for more updates, and I'll see you guys next time.